Hi, welcome back to another episode on the Healthy Wisdom series with Dr. Jen Chen. Healthy Wisdomers, you guys are in for a treat because today's episode is going to be an introduction into the next big series, which is going to explore the wisdom of the gut. Now, this topic was inspired by certain principles as well as lectures that I have been taking from a traditional Chinese medicine's perspective. And these ideas have been passed down from generation to generation for several thousands of years. And I've combined it with concepts in modern neuroscience that explore the relationship between emotions and cognitive thinking, as well as how it affects our behavior, from several lectures presented by Dr. Gabor Mate. And at the end of the series, I certainly hope that it will stir up some deep conversations between you and your loved ones. But more importantly, I want to encourage you to learn this information, to apply it, and to listen more to your body. So without further ado, let's dive in to a little bit of exploration and thinking about today's topic. I don't know about you, but in our society, I have definitely noticed more and more so that we are less and less connected to our gut feelings nowadays. It's just become more apparent, especially in the past few years where we have had a pandemic going on, and the way people are acting towards each other and the types of thought processes that have come about have really highlighted that we are more and more disconnected and less engaged with our external environment in that sense. So let's put this to the test. And I'm going to ask you a question that'll help us clarify this. How many of us have had the strong gut feeling about something, ignored it, and then immediately felt sorry for ignoring it? Now, I'm going to venture into saying that most, if not all of us, have raised our hands or nodded our heads to that question. And it's because there is something so true about that gut level knowing that's absolutely valid. And we often ignore it and have to suffer the consequences later. But here's the thing. That is a result of a function of living in a society that cuts us off from our gut feelings. And as a result, we are conditioned not to be able to trust in it. So let's dive into a little bit of biology and see if we could kind of bring this information together. So the mind or the brain is an organizational entity. And this entity is what brings together information from the outside and the inside at the same time. In fact, the brain receives many more messages from the inside of the body than sometimes from the outside. And it's this that determines how well we can engage with the external environment. Therefore, our capacity to pay attention and to learn has a lot more to do with what's happening internally on the visceral and emotional level and what our gut feelings are telling us. And this is what we'll be exploring further in the next few episodes. This connection between our emotional being and our visceral states and how the body and the mind are interconnected in a way so intricate that we cannot separate one from the other. Because it is the two together that play a critical role in the survival of us as an organism and species. All right, Healthy Wisdomers, it's been a pleasure to once again share this knowledge with you today. Please take a minute to subscribe, follow, and rate this episode. And invite your friends to join us on this journey. Remember, you are amazing, and there's no one else like you. This is the Healthy Wisdom series with Dr. Jen Chen. I'll catch you guys on the next.